Hello everyone, it's World Warrior FGC back with another Git Good video, and today's tutorial will be based around defense for cross-ups. So let's get right into it. Right, so the first thing that we'll need to do is to record your CPU opponent doing a cross-up on you. So you can go into your recording settings, choose any slot, maybe make Akuma walk around a little and do a cross-up. That's now recorded, or alternatively you can make him just do a normal cross up, or you can make him walk around. It's however you feel comfortable doing it. Then you just switch it on from here. So you'll see now Akuma's just going to keep trying to cross me up. Basically the same recording, walking back and forward and crossing me up. So let's look at the options that we have in this particular situation. A common one is crouch medium punch. So this would normally happen when your cross-up attempts are normally too predictable, or alternatively if you've tried to cross them up with bad spacing and that cross-up was never going to land anyway, so they just punish you for it. So if you watched my hit confirm tutorial, I'd probably recommend doing something like standing medium punch, and if you get that, to confirm it into a hard kick tatsu, because you at least get something from it. You get a knockdown, you get a damage, and you get free pressure, so that's probably a much better option in that particular situation for the walking under. Right, so the next thing that we're going to look at is light normals. So these are normals that you can do with either neutral jump or you can do a jump back. So it's a case of doing a light punch or a light kick. So let's see what it looks like. So your opponent's basically moving around trying to cross you up, and you just do a jump back light punch, but Ken's light kick also works just as effective. So this is something that kind of improves over time, so it's not something that you can just pick up right here and now and you're ready to go on rank and you can, you know, jump back, light punch and light kick everyone. It takes time, like all kind of tech and all kind of training. And this is quite effective. You know, you do see a lot of the kind of higher level play guys do this, or they'll go for even the crosscut DP, which we're going to go into in just a few moments. So again, practice this and remember what I showed you previously with making multiple recordings. So you sometimes make Akuma do some normals, sometimes make him do the actual cross up, and when he does a cross up, you can just practice that light punch and just, you know, get more and more used to doing it and do it on reaction. So that's one more option, is jumping back with light normals, or even neutral jumping with light normals to shut them down if they're doing just normal jump ins or even cross ups. So yeah, let's move on to the next subject. Okay, so we're now going to look at the crosscut DP. So this is something I've featured in my older videos, but making a video about defense for cross-ups, you simply can't do that without adding in the crosscut DP, because it is unique to these characters and it's one of their strongest tools. So Ashoto is essentially a complete player with the crosscut DP. It's one of their absolute best shutdown methods for cross-ups. So the way it generally works is you would press half circle back and medium punch, which is a medium punch DP that I generally use. It's the most effective one for, well, most occasions, to be honest. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. Is one of the Shoto's most powerful tools to defend in these situations, and the moment you start representing something like a crosscut DP in an actual real match situation, it really does change things. It kind of shows a player that you're more than competent and you've got plenty of tricks up your sleeve. And what I find is the moment I start representing this in actual gameplay, it changes their entire outlook in trying to cross me up. They'll just trying to cross me up a lot less, they'll be too scared to do it. Other times when they're just maybe panicking and they're low on health and they want to try and finish me off, they've maybe rushed me down or knocked me down and they're trying to go for a setup, and then they're trying to mix things up and go for that final cross up to finish me off. Instead, they get caught with a crosscut DP and it's game over. So they've just burned their chance because they got too anxious, even though you've already represented it. Okay, so that brings us to the end of another video, guys. Thank you very much again for tuning in. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you don't miss any of the future videos. And it's been a blast, guys, so take care and I'll see you lot in the next volume.